Hello, welcome to the lesson of OSGI, which is part of AEM 6.5 training session. My name is Santosh. The lecture consists of 8 short parts. This is part 1. After listening to this part, you should be able to describe what OSGI is, name the most important part of OSGI, name the OSGI implementation that AEM uses. OSGI is a platform for development of modular Java applications. The key features of OSGI is modularity, that is, independent module that can be independently developed, deployed, executed without conflicts and uninstalled. We'll talk about that in next two parts. More precisely, OSGI is a set of specifications that define the organization of application modules and the runtime environments for the module execution. Those specifications are maintained by organization called OSGI Alliance. Many important software companies are member of that alliance. The top level members include Oracle, IBM, and Adobe. The alliance has a website www.osgi.org. There you can find the specification and Java docs for the platform. The OSGI Alliance started its work in 1999. As of now, OSGI Release 7 is available. We will concentrate on OSGI Release 6 as that version is used in AEM 6.4 onwards. But you may also can use OSGI Release 7 from AEM 6.4. OSGI specification defines the API. The API classes and interfaces come as a jar file and Java doc. To work with OSGI, we need an implementation. There are several API implementations. The most famous are Apache Felix and Eclipse Equinox. Adobe AEM uses Apache Felix. With an AEM OSGI is used in many well-known products such as Jira, Confluence, Eclipse IDE, and JBoss Application Server. Just like Java with its Core and Enterprise edition, there is a Core and Enterprise OSGI. They are described in separate specifications. Enterprise OSGI is built on top of the Core. Let's look at the Core OSGI first. The Core specification defines three groups of features. The specifications call them architectural layers. Let me describe them briefly and then we will talk at them in detail one by one. The first in the lowest is the module layer. This layer defines all isolated modules of all bundles. The second layer is the life cycle of bundles. It defines the bundle life cycle, how the bundles are installed, updated, uninstalled, started, and stopped. The third layer is the service layer. It defines the services that live in bundles and the service registry where those services are listed. The services allow for interaction between bundles. Provider bundle publish their services, consumer bundle reference them, the container finds the services and binds the provider and consumer bundles. Enterprise OSGI defines the feature on top of OSGI. The feature we will be most interested in is called declarative services. That feature introduces a concept of component, a Java class that exposes the service interface at the runtime environment. Components are managed by the container, configurable using properties. They obtain references to other services using dependency injection. The developers declares the component in the application code using XML files or annotations that are used to generate those XML files. Another important feature is the web application support. It specifies how the OSGI container runs web applications, which is quite important for us. Also, the Enterprise OSGI specification defines various other services such as bundle repository, logging, and several others. So, OSGI is a standard, several specification and jar files with API classes. To use OSGI, one needs an implementation. Adobe AEM is built on one of the most widely used implementation, that is Apache Felix. Adobe AEM 6.5 uses a branch of Felix 602 which implements the OSGI R6. Now, to summarize, OSGI is a platform defined by the specifications. There are core and enterprise OSGI specification. Core OSGI specification defines several architectural layers. Enterprise OSGI defines the components, web application support, and various services. Apache Felix is an OSGI implementation. Felix implements both core and enterprise OSGI features. So that's all for part 1. In the next part, and it will be more practical, we will get familiar the first architectural layer of OSGI and the concept of bundles. Thank you.